So hi, I'm T from 3DsMax and welcome to this tutorial, which is the first one in a new section called Medieval. So in this tutorial I would like to show you how to model a Roman sword, a shield and a javelin. So it's a basic modeling by using a primitive. So first of all, we'll be modeling with a reference picture. So if you want to put a reference picture in Max, you have to drag a plane inside. Now, you should decide now if you want to model in metric units or in max default units. I'm usually doing just in the max units, but I recommend you to model it using metric units. So I'll drag some kind of plane. I'll go to Customize, Preferences, and here I will check if everything is on maximum. Now this is because if it will be on a lower setting, it's possible that the reference picture will be blurred or something like that. So press M and let's choose a free slot. Change this to standard, diffuse, bitmap, and our sword. So we have here our sword. We need to match the ratio of the plane to the ratio of the picture. So again, I will check how big it is. So 88 on 600. So I will do this. I will do it not so big, of course. I don't know. Let's go by the half. Oops. No, less. Yeah, I think this is the right size for me. Now I will just drag it here and turn this on to see it in the view. Now it's rotated to the left, so let's just change this. Put here 90 and our reference picture is here. So press the right mouse button here and put here 0, 0 to make it absolutely 0 in a view. Now right click on it, convert to properties, freeze, and uncheck this. So now we can't select the reference picture and just model our sword. So I will go to top view. Okay, I will rotate this by 90 degrees. Oops. Now turn this on. 90 degrees, turn this off, and again we'll freeze the object and we can start to model. Now for modeling a sword is enough when we start from a cylinder. I will draw here a cylinder, I don't know, somewhere here, big like this. And because I'm going to subdivision, I don't need so many sides, I need just 8. The segment's 1. I will rename this to sword and change the color. Now rotate the cylinder by 90 degrees again. And again it's turned off. So 90 degrees. Press F4 and we can start to model. Alt X to see through. And I don't know, I will start to model from here, I think. So we place the cylinder to match this. I will convert this cylinder to poly. Maybe scale a little bit. And yep, we are ready to go. So I will select by going to perspective the bottom of this. We'll go back to top, Z to zoom, and I will start just beveling the shape. I'll use my mouse for this. So we'll start slowly beveling the shape of the handle of the Roman sword. Now the reference picture is not very good, but I think it's enough to make this sword. So If you will have a better reference picture, it will be much easier to model. But I think it's enough for us. So just beveling by dragging the mouse and adjusting the height and the bevel of the object. Now, as you can see, it's nothing hard by this. The trick by this is only to select the right shape from which you will start. So for us it was just a cylinder with 8 sides. It should be enough for any kind of sword, which we will do here. So first of all we will do the Roman sword, then I would like to do more medieval weapons like sword, axes, spears, siege weapons and stuff like that. So I think it's a lot of stuff. But first I need to finish this. Now here I will go just straight. I will fix this a little bit later, the detail, and I will start to do this shape. Now again, just using the beveling out and trying to fit the bevels to the model by using just the mouse. Now if I will choose too less of the scale, like the image and the reference picture will be too small, I will have small problems after, because beveling by mouse is very fast. It's almost saving you a lot of time, and if I will have like a small scale here, it will be maybe impossible to use the bevel with just the mouse. Now let's select the top poly here. So I will just select it by dragging the shape and deselect by holding Alt. Again, I will just do the bevel a little bit. Oops. Now you can do whatever shape you like here. Maybe we don't have to go absolutely by the reference picture. We can do something different, which will be maybe looking a little bit better. So it's your model. Oops. And it's your fantasy by this. So the reference picture is only to know a little bit how to do the shape. I mean, some of you maybe have a big imagination, so they can draw what they see or model something what they have in their heads. But when you model something, the best is A, to have a reference picture, or B, to have two monitors and to look on the on some picture on the second monitor. So I created this shape here very easily and very fast. Now I will come back to the details a little bit later. I want to finish the sort here. So I will turn off Alt X, select this and inset it. Now I'll pull this a little bit up and scale this shape down. And from here we will do a blade for a sword. Maybe I will make it a little bit bigger. I will tell after Y. So I'll do it like this, and I will inset it again. Scale it a little bit. Yep. And I will go to top again, and can use bevel even for this. I'll extrude it first, and yeah, it's too small. So let's make it bigger. Back to perspective. I'll just check grow and scale the whole shape. And now a little bit down. Okay, this should be enough. but of course we will see how it will be looking and decide after. So let's go to top, press extrude. Yeah, this is much better. So we can make we can make a few extrude like this. I will keep the value on 10. Maybe the polys inside will be for something good later. And now we need to bevel this shape again for the tip of the sword. So you see what is happening now. It's because the bevel is too much for shape. It's interacting. I'll go one step back, perspective on this, and I will just extrude this and move the shape manually. So now I will choose a smaller value, a little bit bigger, and 3 times I will extrude this. Alt X, select all polys in this line and just scale them to form the tip. Now of course it don't have to be absolutely like on the reference picture, but we're trying to do it like that. So okay. So again, I will come back to this and finish this a little bit later. But now let's go from the top to the bottom, finishing the details. So in perspective mode, I think the best, I will create here again a bevel. I will go a small bevel, and now again a small away, now just straight and inside. Just to end the shape of the sword, I will select all edges here, loop them, because I need to chamfer this. I'll use a value, I don't know, like this. And I will insert this like this. And it should be fine. Now, I will not chamfer these edges, because I'm using subdivision, it will be like counterproductive to give me more edges that I want. So I'll just keep it like this, but I need to chamfer again these edges here. It's because the subdivision will go straight down, and this detail here will almost disappear. So I'm telling now subdivision like stop here or use a smaller value for this and keep my shape visible. Now I will do the same here on all three details here too. So I'll just use chamfer by the mouse, and okay, I will use the manual settings here. Like this. Now I think here was something, yeah. Here's again a detail. Now select this edge, shrink it, Ctrl Poly to select all polys. Let's go for bevel. Turn this to local normal, and let's go away from the shape and a little more inside. Now we have almost the same like with the bevel by mouse, just this is more accurate. Oh, how the hell is the word for that? So again, select these edges and let's go a little bit chamfering on this. Now we don't need to chamfer here, I think, but I will select this, ring them, connect once, and extrude this shape, and I will extrude it inside and decrease this value. I think the modeling is anytime about the details which you can do to your model. More details means the model is more and more interesting. And also because this I'm trying to make a lot of details on all the tutorials which are here. So I hope you enjoy this like me, and also like the details which we provide in all tutorials. So select this edge, ring it, control poly, and again we will do a bevel. You can do the same amount of the bevel like here, and we will chamfer again some edges. Now you can see to model something like this is very easy. It's only about the ability to choose the right primitive for this, the right amount of edges and sides, and after it's just about luck. So one more chamfer here, and all kinds of swords you can model from this shape. What I will also show in some other tutorial. But first of all, let's finish this. Okay, now for the tip, I will select all these vertex, Z to zoom, and I will scale them down. I wanted to use collapse for this, but I think the scale will be the better option. And we will see how it will be looking, and maybe after I will change this. Now select these and this and loop it. Z perspective, and let's see. Okay, we don't need that it will be here, so let's go to left and deselect everything until here, perspective. Select these and these again, and now we need to do a chamfer here. And I don't know which kind of amount will be enough. Maybe like this would be fine. And you can notice that here you have a triangle. Now by modeling is triangles very bad, so try to avoid them, and if you can, replace them with quads. So I will do here 2 cuts, here and here. Select the edges here, this and this, and just backspace to delete them. And the same I will do on the other side, because if you want to use just, I don't know, smooth modifier, it's fine, but the moment when you want to use subdivision and you have a lot of triangles there, be sure that by using subdivision you will have big problems after. And I will also show this very quick on an easy model. I will create a box. So let's create a box, convert it to poly. Now Ctrl A to select all the edges here, chamfer them, and you can see here that I have triangles. Now if I turn on subdivision, you can probably hard, but I'm sure you can see that on the corners are problems. It's because the triangles, of course. So first try to avoid them, and if you make them, fix them. Now avoid the triangles here, it will be very easy. You will have to chamfer first this part and after the rest. So if you just select the top and chamfer it and turn this on again. I forgot to chamfer also this one. So now the problem here disappeared. So because this I always try to avoid them, delete them, and do anything what is possible to delete all the triangles which I have on my shapes. Back to assort, so I will select all my polys here and drag them a little bit away. Yep, like this. Now I will select from top view all these edges. Oops, not the corners, just the edges inside until here. I will use chamfer to make a shape like this. I'll just use touched weld on this, and I will not fix that because I don't have to. Right now I don't have to, so top view again and select all polys inside. I'll try select them on both sides at once. So I'm holding shift and just dragging the mouse. Let's go back to perspective, and now we're going to use a bevel, and we will go a little bit down and inside. And I think I was going too much, so a little bit less. Really, just a little bit. We don't want to have it big. No, I think this is fine. Oh, but we will see the result. We will not chamfer anything so far here. We'll see the result after. But I think this we should chamfer a little bit. And we can try the subdivision. Maybe I forgot on something, what it will do. So let's go from left to the right. Now here it looks fine. Now I think I can turn this off. This is fine too. These two. Okay, here we have a problem which we will fix. Now this is fine, and the tip. Now the tip is not fine, of course. So what we will do, what we will try to do is, we'll select this again, use a tiny bevel on this. We need to go outside and, oops, just place it to 0 maybe. Okay, okay, I'll just use extrude, control vertex and collapse them. Now this is a little bit strange that we're using this, but by using subdivision it should fix our tip enough to make the tip for our weapon. So anyway, we'll use subdivision by the value of 2, and so don't worry about anything so far. I will just fix this here. It's because the cuts in this shape are only here. Now I will move this by local a little bit back. The same I will do here. And I will use my cut tool and move the cut until here. Now if I turn now subdivision, okay. Now it's caused. Oops. Delete this edge here and the vertex here. Yeah, it's better. So do the same on the other side. first delete this edge and then this, and do the cut. Just do a straight cut, connect it to this shape, and it will be fine. Now I would like to make something here one more time, so I will try the ring, which is working halfway. Just drag the ring tool, press connect, and again I will do here extrude smaller, like this. Oops. That select the edge here and here, loop them, and make a tiny little chamfer just for the detail lights. It will be some interesting shape. It will be not so flat like it was before. We're looking a little bit better. And now we can just rotate our model and look on the original if it match. Yeah, almost. Here are these things. I will not do them. It's just like cylinders put inside the shape. So if you want, you can do them. I will not do them. The last thing what I will do is that I will select this one here. I will go to front perspective, Z to zoom, and go a little bit inside. Now I will select this, move it first up, and bevel scale again a little bit down. Now the same here, and actually we are finished here. So thermal sort is finished. I will make the materials and textures later. If you think I forgot about something, you can make it yourself. I think it's not such a problem. It's very easy to do. And I will proceed to the shield. So I will keep this here and drag another plane. Press M. Let's select some free slot. Select the shield. Oops. Let's say it's 220 and 380. So let's go with this. Yeah, this should be fine for the shield. Yeah, I have to rotate it again. Also rotate here in the view. Oops. Just by one axis. So. By 90 degrees. No, I have a feeling that is... No, it's fine. Okay, I will place it somewhere next to the sword. It doesn't matter much. I freeze it like the reference before. Now I will go to tab and start to do this. Now the shield is very easy. Here are just the shape, which is a little bit bent. Now there should be something in the back what hold the solder, and after is this here, but yeah, not a problem. The only problem is the texture here. I will do it later with the bump map. I will not model this. So the shield should be very quick and absolutely without problems. So I will drag a box here. I will name it to shield. Change the color like always, convert to poly. But before I will put here more segments, so I don't 4 and 4. 4 and 4. Yeah, and I will see if it's enough or not. So we'll convert it to poly. Go to perspective because it's too flat for my model. I will drag all vertex on the top and put it down. I don't know. I think like this should be fine. So now let's go to top Alt-X to see through the model. And now I will mirror this model by instance and which axis. By X, I think. And I will move it until it's slightly touch my original model. So keep it like this. Select my original model, and we will just now adjust the vertex. So I will pull them down usually, and you can see that on my second model here the vertex are adjusting like here. It's because I choose instance by the model, and this is a really big advantage if you, I don't know, make a car or something like this, which is symmetric. You're just making the half. You're not doing the whole model, and you see in real time how it will be looking. You don't have to wait until it's finished, absolutely. So I'll drag some new vertex here. Now I will select these connected ones. I will use the scale tool and make this straight, like this. Now I will pull this away again. Now the amount of polys which you will put here, it's about you, because again we are using subdivision, not such a big problem to make it nice, just by using a rough shape of the model. But if you would like to use, I don't know, just smooth modify, we'll have to adjust more vertex and stuff like that. But it's not our case, so we are fine. Now I think one more here. Okay, again I will straight it just by using the scale tool. It's a very nice trick. It's working every time. And I think now it's fine. Yeah, I think it's enough. It's enough. This. So I'll put this back together. Yeah, I will put it back together. So I'll make it unique. Attach this to this, and let's select the vertex in this line, all of them, and weld them. Now I think we will have to use oops, too much, larger value, but it's not welding. Yeah, I know why. It's because I have these polys here. See, this one inside, and I need to delete them. Maybe I should go back and make the shape again, but I started it doing like this, so I'll finish. So just delete the polys inside. I don't know if it's another way how to select them quickly, but yeah, I think it is. My bad. Let's go to Tab, Control, select all these polys and deselect them. And delete. Now select again the vertex here and weld. Now the value can be a lot more lower. And let's see, not everything is weld because the value is now too small. And yeah, I think it's fine. No, not everything is weld, so just keep attention that everything will be weld. Let's go. Well, too much. My bad. Okay, let's keep it like this. I think it's, yeah, everything is fine now. Okay, we have the shape of the shield. Now, let's go back to the top and let's select just this here and grow the police around. Now inset the shape. I will use just the manual settings here. So I'll go somewhere here, apply. Select all of these, ring them, Control Poly, perspective, and we'll extrude this a little bit. So use the bevel tool and let's go straight up and now inside. Select these and these, loop it, chamfer it a little bit. And as you can see, with the first bevel I did also like the chamfer. So I don't have to chamfer this anymore. I just need to chamfer this bottom shape, which don't want to chamfer. I mean, I can select it like nothing, so I'm trying to select it around. I'm sorry that my voice is like I'm going to die, but I had a tough day, so sorry for that. But I think, but I hope you anyway enjoy the modeling. You can turn the sound off. What do you think? Okay, we have this. You can see it's very easy, very easy. It's nothing hard by this, and we are going to make the center of the shape. I will do here some modifications. I'll put this down, these two, and now I will select this and make a shape like this. Now again, I will select the inside of the police and bevel it. I will do one bevel, just a tiny one, go inside, or not. No, I will not do the small bevel now. I'll make a chamfer. So I will go just straight up. Select this and this, loop it. So let's do it manually. It's anyway just few edges to select. Now let's do the chamfer, and you can see I have here the triangle. So I will select also these to my chamfer. Let's do a chamfer, and you can see the triangles disappear. So it's better now. I think a little bit more. And yep, this is fine. And now, inside, I mean here was also something else. Now a lot of people using for this boolean, I hate that function, so I'm modeling it from a shape. I think a lot of people also hate me for this, but I think it's much better to do it like this way. So I will create a circle here. Do I need it now? Yeah, I will do a circle here. Eventually I could use cut just to try to make the circle, but I think this is enough fast, so let's do the circle, turn this on. Let's make it big like this. So pick our shape. Let's go to perspective. Let's go here. No. Here, compound objects, shape merge. Pick a shape. Select the shape. Convert it back to poly, and select these now. You see this is working pretty nice, but if you go to Vertex now, you have a lot of vertex here which you actually don't need. So I will try use the weld, put the value higher, Oh, this is fine so far, and I will delete manually just one. So this is fine. Very quickly a circle here. Now I will select these and inset that, and from this shape I will start to work. Before that, I will connect something here. So I'll connect this here, and this here, and this here, and this here. I think my mood is going to be better. So I will not sound I'm going to die. I'm sorry for that, by the way, but I can't anything against that. So I will bevel a little bit down. Now let's say 0 up or down and just inside. Now I will go up a little bit, outside, straight up, and now I will try to make a round shape. No, I don't know if it's not round, sorry for that. So I will go up, not so much, and yeah, inside, and yeah, like this. And I will insert this. Okay. So the details here are, I think, finished. And yeah, from the back side, I almost forgot. I'll just turn this up. Okay. I'm just thinking where to do it. We can try subdivision, by the way, on this. Now, here's something which I don't like, how it looks. Yeah, it's got the chamfer is too small. So before I start anything else, I will do here a cut. I think I can do it with connect, by the way. So I'll select these and this and connect this. And now I will select this and connect this too. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Now it's because the chamfer is too small. I anyway need to use the bigger value of subdivision here. And also because we was modeling it somehow. Yep. Now again. Yeah. Now anyway. Okay, let's do something more here. I will try to Okay, it's cause I didn't chamfer this, it's too hard. I will explain. If I chamfer just this one here, I don't know, to shape like this, I will delete this because I don't like it, and this I will keep so far. It should be now a little bit different here. Yep. Than in the rest of the model. So turn this off. Anyway, I will don't do the chamfer here. I will better select these, connect it. Oops. Select also this, and also here this. And actually, I don't know why I was doing going inside with the chamfer, but it doesn't matter. right now. So select these here and just pull them away. And now with the subdivision, it's looking already more round. This is what I wanted to achieve with this. But yeah, yep. Now it's much better. But like I said, it depends like which technique you're using and what you want to achieve. It's only about this, how many polys you will put inside and stuff like that. So it always depends on you how to be looking at the end. Now, okay, I will finish the rest, I think, in the next part. I don't want to do it like too long, but we created quickly a Roman sword and a shield. Okay, opposite. The sword and the shield. Now, in the next part, I will finish this quickly and make the javelin, which will be very quickly, and create the material. So, thanks for watching. I hope in the next time I will not have some bad mood and the voice of a dead man. And I hope you're enjoying the tutorials here and that you understand me. Okay, so bye bye.